for my men, how to regularly exercise. And yeah, I'm speaking to the men. Absolutely. Boys, young men, older men. We all have to do some kind of regular exercise. Whether it is 3 to 4 times a week, you got to get out there and exercise. Just like I tell y'all every day, I'm going to the park. I'm going to the park to go exercise. Now, the park that I go to, it has like a weightlifting apparatus around there. You don't have a weightlifting apparatus around your park, that's cool. You go to the park and you go walk. You go walk. You get a chance to loosen up those joints, stretch out those muscles, get yourself a little bit more mobility with your hips, get your heart rate up a little bit if you walk a little bit faster. Very important to be able to do. And really, if you walk maybe 20, 30 minutes a day, or at least that 3 to 4 times a week, that should do you just fine. As far as having some type of physical movement, because we all need that. Now, when you're younger, you can kind of get away with a lot of different things as far as your body rejuvenating and coming back. As you're getting older, that stuff starts slowing down. Then it becomes much harder for you to be able to burn calories, to put on muscle, all those things. So that's one thing as far as maybe going to the park. If you're a male who has problems with your knees and your backs and you can't walk, you can't do some of the exercises as far as, lifting or something that's going to affect your back or your knees, then see if you can go to, I don't know whether or not you have a Y membership. Try to go get a Y membership if you can. Or, you may be able to get a partial membership to use their pool. Or go to a facility that has a pool. That way you can do water aerobics. That'll take the pressure off your knees and take the pressure off your back. No excuses, man. You still could do stuff. And if you can't do that, then you know what? You come home. A lot of people may not have a tub, but maybe you have a tub. You turn on that water and you sit in that tub and you start doing water aerobics as well. You turn on YouTube, find a channel that shows you water aerobics. Fine. Oh, you got an excuse for that too? Nah. There's a whole thing called chair exercises. You can sit in a chair, and there's some old ladies that'll run laps around you on YouTube that'll show you how to do these exercises, and they're for real as far as moving their arms and moving their neck and doing all kind of things, and you'll be moving muscles that you hadn't moved before. So those are some options you have if you have some type of physical limitations. The other thing, got to burn some calories. Now, if you're able to, with your knees and your back, and you are somewhat fit, I'm going to put you on to this young lady that I used to do her workouts in the wintertime. I think her channel is Grow with Joe. Nice looking sister. And but I tell you what, she'll have she had a lot of these videos out since like towards when we had the virus and stuff like that. But there's some videos where she'll talk about, like, if you want to burn 300 calories, 400 calories, 500, even up to 1,000, girl goes hard. And I'm telling you what, you slouch on homegirl's workouts and she's not even doing anything that's like a hit cardio, no real crazy aggressive movements. She's actually doing a lot of stuff that's standing in place, marching in place, moving your, touching the ground and moving from side to side, doing little dance moves and stuff like that. I'm telling you what, you do any of her workouts and you hit me back and tell me whether or not they were easy. I guarantee you they weren't easy. They'll make you sweat, just like when she shows her little thumbnail of her sweating, you'll be sweating just like that. Because what she's doing is she's incorporating all these different moves that get you to increase your heart rate, reduce your heart rate, increase your heart rate, reduce your heart rate, and increase your heart rate. So she's doing these things that fluctuate your heart rate, and they're various moves, They're not the same moves. So you do that. You ain't got to go to the gym. Now, if you do need to work when strength training, but if you can't get to the gym because of your work schedule or whatever, you could do these things at home. Absolutely get yourself to do these things at home, but you got to be committed. You got to be dedicated. If you can't really exercise at home, then when you come home, and if you were sitting at a desk for your job and you weren't standing up, then what you need to do is you need to stand up more when you're walking around your house. Walk around your house, look at your phone on your house, look at your TV, walking around. Do those moves. Don't sit down. Move around and walk around instead of sitting back down like you were doing the whole entire day at your job. You know what I mean? So like I said, men, we got to move. We got to move. And we could do little, very, very minor stuff. We don't got to be in the gym and pumping all crazy hard and lifting crazy hard weights and stuff like that. You do want to try to get some strength training because you still want to keep your muscles, you know, because your muscles start reducing as you get older. So you want to be able to do that. But this is just simple little exercise routines or exercise options that you have. All right. On that note, I got to go to the park like I normally do. I'm going to catch you on the next note. Peace out.